So, is Drake's overall body of work being unfairly critiqued or criticized? And this is piggybacking off of Not Like Us, the battle, and Kendrick saying all these things that go towards his culture and what he is and what he isn't.
I'll just say no.
You gonna go ahead and say no?
The Drake songs that people like, it's not like they stopped liking Hotline Bling.
So here, let me pose the question, and then I'm gonna come right back to you, Jay.
It's not like they stopped liking, all the records that I've seen work for Drake over past decade plus. If DJs still know how to work those records in, and people still react to them, they're not like walking off the dance floor and be like, "Oh, he not like us. He not that." So there is a before Not Like Us and an after Not Like Us.
So let me put this in the atmosphere, and then you guys respond. So does a track like Not Like Us provide a valid framework for analyzing an artist's entire catalog, like Drake? Or his artistic choices?
He didn't make that record though.
Yeah, he didn't.
I'm talking about how people react, like what Not Like Us said, making people look at Drake's catalog differently is what I'm saying.
I don't think
because
so.
he's the colonizer card or whatever it is. That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't think so. I mean, people that like Drake are still gonna rock with Drake. There's people that you can still have a Drake party right now, and people are gonna come just to hear Drake songs.
Okay.
I hate even having to categorize Drake and Kendrick all the time now.
Yeah,
because it's like a thing. So anytime Drake drops something, we got to bring up Kendrick. Anytime Kendrick drops, we got to bring up Drake.
Yeah,
I'm kind of over that whole situation. Now, as far as his body of work being unfairly critiqued,
when people
do you want to be a rapper or do you want to be a pop star at the end of the day?
Good point.
He always shows.
I mean, our first episode was about him being a pop star.
That's what he shows.
That's what he chose. So he has to kind of stay in his lane. And what happened with that situation, he was exposed. So he got exposed, but that doesn't necessarily make you want to critique his catalog more. We've always critiqued his catalog before that even happened.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I've said exactly the same thing the entirety of this entire show.
Pre and post this battle.
Yeah, he's exactly who he's always been. To me, only thing that Kendrick did is he put him right out for he just articulated everything for people to see.
That's fair.
That aren't us.
That's fair.
I mean, that's how I look at it. I mean,
what you think, B?
As far as the initial question, does it make you question his discography? And for me, that song did not do that for me.
Okay.
Because I always knew that Drake's albums were never, like, for the most part, they weren't
great cohesive. They weren't great cohesive pieces of work.
Exactly. They weren't. You weren't supposed to, like, once they started naming them like top playlists and things like that. That's exactly what they are. They're time capsules.
Right.
Drake's albums are time capsules, and you're supposed to digest them for that period of time and then move to the next record when he comes with something.
Moment music. Elite moment music.
It's not like you create your moments to that period of time when that record was out, and then you move forward. It's not something for you to live with.
That's fair.
But this is the thing, and this is why I say, regardless of what we know now or what we think now, as far as what happened during the battle, you can't take people's memories from them.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
When they were in the club and they were having the best night and they were popping bottles or doing whatever, or they met their girlfriend, wife, whatever, and those songs were playing, you can't take that from them just because of this battle. And that's why I don't call anything as far as Drake's catalog into question, because maybe because of Not Like Us. Yeah. Like, it's the same way when 50 dropped Back Down. It's not like, it was a big thing where people sided with 50 and he sold all those records. But Ja Rule is still out here touring up here and doing Holla Holla and Put It On Me. And,
he pissed on that man at that moment, though.
Yeah, he did. But you know what? It was a thing where you can't take the memories and the feeling that people had when they heard those records when Ja Rule was on top of the world. And that's why he can still tour to this day. And Drake can do the same. If he never made it, if he said, I'm going to scrap this whole Iceman thing, anything, and he only did records from before the battle, he could still tour the largest venues and do his thing, because at whatever, when you're outside and those records are a part of your memories, you know, there's Kendrick, as popular as he is now, he can't take those away from you. No, and you're going to enjoy Drake's records for what they are, for where you were at the time.
Yeah, you're going to continue to do that. Just like Ja Rule, his problem was he didn't make another hit after that. And people weren't allowing it. He didn't. I mean, he made New York. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was aside from the actual songs that he was known for.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? He kind of steered. Drake is in a position where that's not going to affect him because his catalog is so long and he's such a big artist that regardless of what happened with him and Kendrick and how many times we got to keep bringing up this, you know what I'm saying, this versus that, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. If you like Drake before, you still like Drake.
Yeah.
If you like Kendrick before, you still like Kendrick. It's just that people decided to say this guy champions you, but I still rock with you. Like, it doesn't matter that I like Kendrick more than Drake. I've never not ran Drake music when I'm out.
That's a good point.
Never not. You know what I'm saying? So
that's facts.
It really doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah.
Whether who's popular or who's not. I mean, because they're both in a position, they're going to win regardless.
I mean, my mission statement has always been since we've, done this show, Drake is Teflon. I don't give a damn what comes down the pike.
Too big to fail.
He's going to be Teflon because he's a pop star. Period. Like he's infallible. Like I don't care what. And Kendrick had one of the best. You can make an argument. We can talk about this, or even if we have, make an argument. This is one of the illest runs I've ever seen in our lifetime for a rapper. I'm talking about
Drake.
No, I'm talking about Kendrick. I'm talking about the Super Bowl. Not Like Us. How it was received. Skip the Grammys. You can lead them out. Like the success.
Why would you leave them out? That's part of the run.
I mean, we've never really rocked with the Grammys like that.
No, Lone doesn't rock with the Grammys.
I mean, I want one. But I'm talking about overall. Like, if you want to keep the Grammys, cool.
But you're talking about multiple number one songs. You're talking about a record
Billboard,
that is sold,
all that. That's what I'm talking about. Just cumulatively.
Well.
You can do the Grammys or you can not do them. But what I'm saying is his run. Come on, man. When's the last time you seen a run like this for
It's solid.
But even with that being said, Drake is still Teflon.
I said this like before, and it was kind of taken the wrong way. Look, as long as he has women,
it's not going to change.
And children, who like some of his sing songs.
The children are rocking with Kendrick right now.
You're right. You're right.
It's proof. It's both.
It's proof. That's both.
They've come out. I've seen the TikToks and the social media when Drake dropped this new instrumental thing that I was talking about.
Yeah,
they are back out.
100%.
They're back out. 100% behind.
There you go. The proof is in the pudding.
Teflon.
Okay.
To your example about Ja Rule, I think it's a different time. It's a different day and different time because when 50 and Ja Rule were going at back and forth with each other, man, it was a completely different thing, man. Like it felt like nobody wanted to mess with Ja Rule.
Yeah, well, you're right.
You know what I mean? People were still fighting. You could still get online and still see the opinions of people fighting for Drake amidst that battle or whatever.
So there's still people who think he won.
Yeah,
right now.
You know what I mean? So I think it was different. When that 50 and Ja Rule thing happened, man, it felt like nobody wanted to mess with Ja Rule. Nobody wanted to touch him.
It felt like the industry turned their back on Ja Rule. But that was also the same.
He didn't drop nothing else that was hot other than that song.
I mean,
thank you. I mean, what's the name? Clapback was cool.
Nah, but not like that.
Was trash.
I just know.
Then he started serving. Then he had the festival where he was serving.
Clapback was nice.
Yeah,
but Back Down was 10 times better. But go ahead,
there was but I was also during the time, and I'm not excusing Ja Rule's output, but that was when the feds was on him, and they had to like shut down Murder Inc.
Man, listen,
it was a lot of bad timing.
I feel you, but to Terry's point. Some of them records though was
Now 50 came out and dropped a classic and was on Ja Rule at the same time.
Took his style.
And Ja Rule did not answer back properly. He had 2 joints.
Facts.
And Clapback was not a good answer back for an album that dropped that had he had a bonus part that had some other shit on there too.
He preaching right now.
Talking about Ja Rule. Yeah. Ja didn't have it, and he didn't have no features with Ashanti. and
He preaching.
Mariah Carey or anybody that can pull him out of that fire.
He preaching.
Well, this is the thing.
He
With Ja
preaching.
Rule, he let 50 knock him off of his square that got him all that success.
At the end of the day, Drake is Teflon,
Yeah.
and Ja Rule didn't do what he's supposed to do. He served perch dinners at whatever that was.
He
and that
tried to
didn't
get
work.
gangster with it.
And that didn't work either. So
He's sitting down talking to Farrakhan. And
none of that worked.
Yeah,
all that was
that's
bullshit.
bad.
All that was
Sitting
bullshit.
down talking to Farrakhan don't work.
At the end of the day, Drake is still Teflon, and I don't think people are going to look into his career. And he's still going to be the pop star that he's always been.
He's
It's
not
just-
going to be questioned. If
No.
anything,
Nah.
with how July has went for rap releases, his album better be solid as
He going to move units. I don't give a damn if
because
it's trash.
this Clips album,
He going to move units.
this Clips album, this Larry June album, and this Freddie Gibbs album, all in the same month. And you got to say Tyler the Creator.
You have
too.
to. Because Tyler is doing some of the things that you probably want to do.
You guys
Tyler
are-
is
but-
touring like big arenas and shit like that.
You guys are naming albums that are not in, like Drake's album. I don't think they're even in the same category. I
But
don't.
they're going to be in the same category.
Drake's
That's what I'm
album-
saying.
Well, they will. You're right. They
Drake's
will.
album
They
is
will.
going to do well.
Oh, it's
Just
gonna
not,
be. It's gonna do phenomenal.
just not here in America
Well,
because he's not
It'll
made.
do just fine here
I
in
think it'll
America.
do fine.
it's gonna do fine in both. He's a pop star. He's an international pop star. It's gonna
But,
do fine.
It's going to do way better overseas in
Okay.
in the UK and
If
across
it's
the
a
pond.
UK album, if he's trying to just tap into
so,
that whole energy,
That he is. Everything I heard from those snippets and whatever, that's why he went over there and said that.
Hey,
he
yo,
can
the
miss
best
it.
part- the best
because
part-
most of the project is that I'm almost guaranteeing that most of the artists that are featured on that project are going to be artists from over there. That's the vibe, that's the wave that he's riding. You haven't heard the new song, but that's the vibe it's on.
The best part of this whole segment is Lone is sitting over there like Mr. Rogers, not caring about Drake talk.